Great day, team. I'm happy to go over with you on our band and lift training. We're gonna be doing leg day today, so that's why I'm excited as well, because I know your glutes gonna burn, quads gonna burn, and your hamstrings, so you're gonna have a great, awesome workout today. So first things first, go ahead and get your short bands out, because we're gonna hit those straight up. Now, just as a disclaimer or a reminder, make sure you go and watch the lower body stretch video so that you're fully warmed up before you start doing these workouts. Even though the workout is short and intense, that doesn't mean that you skip the warm-up. Warm-ups are important. Never work out without doing a warm-up. All right, so now that we got that out the way, we're gonna go right into our short bands at our ankles, no higher than shin level, all right? Now, I want you to go ahead and place your hands behind your head so that it elevates your chest and keeps your core erect, meaning abdominals and back. That you should feel both sides. Now, we're gonna do a lateral extension and we're gonna do a front extension. So lateral just means that you're gonna shift your weight to one side without dropping your shoulders, and then you're gonna extend out and then control in, extend out and control in. All right, that control is very important. So your first set is gonna be pretty regular, nothing spectacular, but you're gonna do 2 more sets of 15 reps each. But I want you to really focus on that static hold. So lifting up, hold it, 1, 2, and then control it back down. Lift up, 1, 2, and then control it back in. All right, now another key thing that I do when we're doing these leg extensions is my toes are pointing up, my quad is tight, and my glutes are tight. So my entire leg is contracted as I'm extending, holding, and coming through. So you're gonna feel an awesome contraction, awesome engagement throughout your entire leg. And not just the one that's going away, but also the one that's stationary. You're gonna feel it in both sides. So it might take you a little bit, all right? So take your time doing these leg extensions. Remember, keep your chest up, head up, in order to keep all your auxiliary muscles firing and keep you stable, all right? Now, that was the lateral side. Now let's go ahead and kick forward. Same principle exists. Head up, chest up, toes, quads tight, toes up, glute tight. And now I'm just gonna extend up as high as I can. Woo, hold it at the top and feel this quad get really tight, and then control it back. Get really tight, control it back. Now, in order for me to balance, I'm pushing through the middle of my foot right here as I extend up. So I have one pressure point, which keeps me balanced the entire time. Now, just to let you know, I want you to focus on the quad contracting, not your hip flexors. All right, your hip flexors are right here at the top of your hip, attached to your hip, and going down along the side and the front of the quad. I do not want you activating those necessarily and feeling that burn up here. That's not good, all right? If you're having that type of issue, then you might need to just sit down and bring one leg back, or bring both legs back, but keep one leg back, and then kick forward and get to the top of the extension for that quad extension. And you might even need to lean back a little bit in order to compensate for the weakness of the quad, which is causing your hip flexor, to overly fire, all right? I don't want you burning out your hips. It's not the point of this. All right, so those are our first 2 exercises right there. Again, you're gonna get 3 sets of 15 reps on each direction, all right? Take your time and really enjoy that static hold. All right, now we're gonna use our band. We're gonna bring it up above our knees for the next one, because we're gonna start going into squats. Now, as far as your band strength, it is up to you what your band strength is. I like to start with a medium band. It just happens to be green. Some of them are red. If you're more advanced, it's only the black band is pretty much the highest one, or you can go into a fabric band that's really tight, all right? So those are your different band levels, but just use at your own discretion. All right, now squats. Where you're gonna use, I'm gonna have a box. You can use a chair, too easy. Remember, you wanna start with your toes straight and then open just a little bit on the toes so that they're at a V at the bottom, all right? Now remember, keep your chest up, suck in that belly button, which is gonna bring your hips to neutral if they're not, and then slowly sit down by pushing your hips back onto the heels is gonna be your pressure point. and then you're gonna push through the heels in order to stand back up. Again, shifting down, way back in the heels, sit down, and then push back up. Now, if you notice, when I'm going down, there's tension on this band because my knees are coming out, causing the outside of my hips to activate, and then I'm feeling the glutes in the back activate by pushing through my heels the entire time. All right, going down, pushing out on the knees, and then push up through the heels, going down, out on the knees, and then push up through the heels. My knees are going out as I go down, and they're going out as I come up. So my glute medius on the side right here, my little booty, is activated right here on the side of my hips, and it's helping me actually round the glutes as well as get stronger within my hips as well. All right, so your first set of squats is gonna be a first set of 15. Go through these principles, nail them down. The reason being, right after this, you got 2 sets of 10 of concentration squats. Now, concentration squats are when you squeeze your glutes from the beginning. You're going to squat down using the same principles. Keep it squeezed, tap the box or tap your chair, and keep your squeeze all the way up at the top again. All right, so you're concentrating your force through your glutes the entire time. You need this. Now, I'm gonna show you from a side view. The reason why you need this is because you need your glutes to start activating so you can get stronger. So I'm gonna start with squeezing my glutes, number 1, and I'm gonna do my best to keep them squeezed as I slowly sit down, still using my squat principles, tap the box, and then slowly come back up. My glutes are still squeezed the entire time. Tap, and then push. Gonna do one more, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Tap, and then push back up, all right? Now, you can do this. I don't want you to doubt yourself. I did legs yesterday, and my butt still hurts. It hurts right now, and I am sore, and I still did the glute squeeze, so I know you can do it. Just keep pushing through, and it will happen, all right? We need those glutes to fire. If you want to work on your booty and you want to really see some toning, you got to get the glutes firing, so push through it, all right? So again, you got 2 sets of at least 10 reps of the concentration squats. Tap down the box, come up slow, go down slow, and take your time, all right? And don't forget your squat principles of pushing out on the knees and using that resistance, that tension on the band as you do such, all right? Now, the last exercise we have, we're gonna go ahead and work on those hamstrings. Now, I want you to go ahead and lay on the floor. Now, your heels are gonna be on this box, and I want you to place your palms facing down. Now, you're gonna drive through the heels to help you keep your hips up the entire time. I want you to bring one knee to your chest, and then back, other knee to the chest, and then back. All right, doing this not only activates your core, but also you can feel it in your hamstrings as you pull that knee to your chest, all right? You're just gonna be switching side to side. You've got 10 on each leg as you do this. Now, if you're a little more advanced, maybe you might not be feeling it as much, that's okay, I got something for you. Palms down, heels up, pull your knee to your chest by putting this band around the tops of your feet, and then you're gonna get some hip flexor strength while you're working on your core and your hammies, all right? So this is absolutely perfect for stability and an all-around exercise, strengthening the hips all the way around, and you're gonna definitely feel that. All right, so you wanna do 3 sets of 10 on each leg for that at a minimum as well. Enjoy it, feel the burn, love the burn, and I mean, as always, I'm gonna tell you, just keep being great, you know? So enjoy this band workout. I had fun making it for you. If you have any questions, definitely leave a comment at the bottom and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Other than that, just keep rocking out and I will see you in the next workout. Be great.